you about an interview I do with Redbook, and here's why. I don't think I'm appropriate for Redbook in any way, because when I think of Redbook, I think of my mom having the Redbook magazine as a kid, and there was maybe a Christmas quilt on the cover, and there were recipes and how to, restuff a pillow and, a flattering way to wear a girdle. Like, I'm just saying, I was flattered they asked me to do an interview, but I didn't really know how to talk to Redbook because, my life is jokes and, then some jokes. So sure enough, I decided to kind of prep for the interview, and I went online, and I learned that I was not ready for today's Redbook. Now, I brought you an actual article that I was looking at while I was doing the interview, and this is a quote, and I'm proud of Redbook for changing with the times. I wasn't quite prepared for this, and the article is called, from Redbook, "Do I Really Have to Give Him a Blowjob?" Redbook. No Christmas cookies. Okay, so it was a Q&A, and the question is, and I quote, "I really hate giving oral sex. I just can't get over the ick factor. Is it really that important?" The answer was, to most men, it is important. If there's one thing men say they don't get enough of, it's blowjobs. Wow, slap me in the face with your dick, Redbook. Jesus. I continue, and here's why. Oral sex is very intimate and pleasurable. Parentheses, as you probably know from having received it, I hope. Some men consider it more intimate than intercourse. Your moist, warm mouth, combined with the oral gymnastics your lips and tongue are performing. They're getting very 50 Shades up in Redbook these days. Can create a multitude of thrilling sensations. And all the while, he gets to lie back and focus only on his pleasure without any pressure to perform. This guy sounds like a lousy lay. You do it. Quit gagging. And then Redbook says, "My question to you is, what exactly turns you off about blowjobs? Lots of women describe that ick factor you mentioned. Do you view the male genitals as dirty? For some, the practice is degrading. And some girls say good girls don't. And then they take it home. And I don't mean that as a metaphor. I don't mean the typical. And then they say, let me reassure you that blowjobs can be fun. And finally, between you and me, no, you don't have to swallow."